The rugged, rocky coastline along Alaska's southeastern island chain paints the classic backdrop for bear hunts that dreams are made of. For disabled hunter and Pathfinder Eric Swanson, the dream is becoming reality as he embarks on a spectacular hunt for a massive coastal Alaskan brown bear. Expedition Safari host Mike Rogers teams up with Keegan McCarthy's Coastal Alaska Adventures for an unforgettable and rewarding quest that ultimately leads straight to the heart of the action. For disabled hunter Eric Swanson, an ambitious adventure like this may, to some, seem out of reach for a person with his challenges. A tragic accident 22 years ago left him paralyzed from the mid-chest down. Experts said his life would be severely restricted, that he would no longer be able to pursue his passion for the outdoors. But Eric simply refused to accept this reality, instead taking matters into his own hands.
I've been a mountaineer, a backpacker, I've been an adventurer, whitewater rafting, rock climbing, a little bit of everything. 22 years ago, I had an accident and left me with spinal cord injury and paralyzed. So since then I use a wheelchair. And at first I didn't think that I'd be able to continue with my outdoors activities, but I very quickly found that if I just tried and was creative with what I do, there were ways to still be out there, ways to do a lot more than I ever thought I would. So I started hunting again.
We spent a couple of years really planning for this hunt. We plan for everyone's hunt, whatever hunter or client that we have, headed into the field. I always tell them the day they book a hunt with me, I start thinking about what their hunt's going to look like. Well, this was obviously a very special situation. We were going to have Eric come with us. Eric is paralyzed from mid-chest down. We knew that. We talked with him a lot about his needs, what that was going to look like for us to get him out into the field, what it was going to look like for us to get him close enough to a trophy bear. So we started doing a lot of prep work on the boat. We wanted to make sure we made everything there as comfortable as we could. But the whole time, the real important part for me was trying to figure out how we were going to be able to make this hunt successful. This is not a high fence operation. These are wild bears in a wild situation in a very remote, rocky shorelines that we have to deal with.
For hunters who dream of pursuing Alaska's coastal brown bear, it's hard to imagine a better all-in-one luxury hunting experience than a fully appointed yacht-based tour with Coastal Alaska Adventures. Featuring world-class accommodations, the 102-foot Golden Eagle provides hunters with much-needed comforts and amenities at the end of each long hunting day. It also provides an unparalleled vantage point for observing the stunning scenery and wildlife that make Alaska one of the world's most popular adventure destinations. For certified master guide Keegan McCarthy, this successful, long-running operation has become a signature venture. On day 7 of the 10-day hunt, the team finally spots what might be exactly the kind of bear they've been searching for.
Even for some of our sure-footed hunters, the kind of terrain we're going to encounter can be very difficult. We have very rocky beaches, we have slippery beaches, there's a lot of barnacles. One of the things that we face with Eric is how to get him over some of these beaches. A full-grown man out of the SCIF and up some of these more difficult beaches to access.
As he kept coming closer and closer, it became obvious he was going to feed right towards us, right to us. And at about 20, 25 yards away, both Keegan and I let him know we were there. The bear was an adolescent brown bear. He was a healthy, good-looking brown bear, but that is a bear that has a long life ahead of him, and his contributions to their genetic pool that makes him a bear to not harvest. That bear needs to stay there and be a bear.
The time-honored codes of ethical hunting have made the team's decision to pass on this bear an easy and very correct one. It's another example of the world-renowned North American conservation model in action. For over 20 years, the SCI Foundation's Pathfinder program has made impossible dreams come true for disabled and challenged hunters through the generous contributions of auction donors and buyers at the annual SCI Hunters Convention. After Gerald Warnock became the high bidder on the Pathfinder hunt at the 2016 convention, the stage was set for Eric to have the dream hunt of a lifetime. He spent over a year preparing himself both physically and mentally. And now, on the last day of his hunt, it's looking like this amazing adventure could yield the ultimate return, as the hunting crew spots what looks to be a huge brown bear.
Hit him again. That's it. He's down. Oh. I think next thing we're gonna have to do is figure out how to go take a look at it, because I'm betting you're ready to do that.
Yeah, that's gonna be a jaunt up there too.
Very proud to be part of SCI and proud to help the Pathfinder Foundation to be able to provide that kind of access and the money's needed and the hunting opportunities that we can do. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's turn. Oh my God.
It's a big bear.
This is a very big bear.
I am so grateful to SCI Pathfinder for allowing me to go on this hunt, and for Jerry Warnock and bringing me along as his guest. This is an amazing hunt, amazing opportunity for any hunter, as well as just for me. Being paralyzed or disabled doesn't mean you can't get out here and do a hunt like this. It just takes planning and effort and a lot of help from all of you guys, and I appreciate it. Thanks to you, thanks to Pathfinder, and thanks to Dr. Warnock.
Good job, man. Congratulations.
Thanks.